that is a very small molecule of an example of a larger systemic humanity issue of, oh, these are the things that I've always thought and believed, and I've never even thought to examine them. But now I'm presented with new information.
It's a new conversation.
And let's engage our critical thinking to be like, oh, yeah, that actually would make sense. And let's have the maturity and the softness to be willing to change our minds about things. I'm a little embarrassed to be like, oh, my God, I can't believe that I thought that it was like, don't make out with anybody. And there's some shame in that. And I'm like, that's just a tiny bit of shame compared to, you know, here's what I believed about people who don't look like me my entire life.
Right.
And then you start to realize how wrong you were. There's a choice there to like, you can feel shame. What are you going to do with that shame?
True.
Are you going to shut it down and push against it and be like, I can't even examine that, and stick to your guns and be like, well, no, I'm going to stay the way I am because it's much easier than dealing with this whole baggage right here? Or are you going to face it?
Maya Angelou. Do the best you can until you know better. But once you know better, do better. You did the best you could with the information you had. Now you have new information.
Right.
So you probably shouldn't use it that way. You could, but then you're going back to willfully choosing something that's incorrect. You're willfully being ignorant at that point. It's okay that you have your default sets of whatever. We all have our default sets.
Exactly.
And that will continue to change, right? Because we're continuing to try to learn more about ourselves, learn more about the world, learn more about other people,
the entire
love deeper.
span of our lives is evolution. We're meant to grow and expand and examine and change and evolve. There should not be a point where you're like, oh, I'm 70 years old. I've been doing it this way my entire life. I don't need to change anymore. No, until your very last breath. We're meant to be doing that work.